Hi guys, welcome back for another drawing with Mr. Monroe. I, um, I'm going to show you how to make a nice special drawing for Mom. Okay, we have Mother's Day coming up on Sunday, and a nice way to honor her without spending any money at all, really, is to create a nice from the heart kind of drawing. Okay, so for this, you'll just need a piece of paper and something to draw with, and then later on you can color. All right, I'm not going to walk you through the coloring, but I'm just going to walk you through the step by step with the drawing. Okay, so this drawing is going to be kind of more than just a picture, but it's going to have a nice little heartfelt message that goes with it, something for Mom. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to first start by drawing a horizon line. All right, that's that line that separates the sky from the ground. In this case, it's not the ground, it's going to be some water. So we're going to start right in the middle of the paper. So here's the top, here's the bottom. We're going to start right in the middle of the paper. Now, since it's water, if you want to make it a straight line, that's fine. If you want to make it a little bit of a wavy line, that's fine too. Okay, it's your choice. I'm going to have maybe a little bit of a wave to mine. All right, gentle waves. It's not like a tidal wave or anything like that. But hey, it's up to you. All right, and then up in the sky here, all right, in the sky, we're going to start by drawing a sun. Now, the sun is a simple circle. Okay, if your circle isn't perfect, no big deal. Mine's not perfect. I'm not shouting about it, not fussing, not throwing my easel over and quitting, crumpling my paper, none of that. Just good stuff, right? Don't worry about it. So I have a circle. All right, now I'm going to start with some lines that are just like basically a capital letter A, right, without the little line through the middle, just like a capital letter A, just like that, okay? And I'm going to do that around it, all the way around it. Again, if you make a mistake, not a big deal, right? I make mistakes lots and lots of times on pretty much every drawing I've ever made, so nobody's going to sit down and Xerox copy a drawing out. If you do, you're not human, right? So, got some lines like that. If you want to get a little bit fancier with it, you can add some, where we talked about overlapping before, where we have things that are in front of or behind other things. You can do some overlapping if you'd like, and draw some little smaller little triangle lines, little capital letter A lines in between the ones that you just did. Okay, just to make it a little bit more detailed. It's fine, you don't have to do that, but if you want to. And you can also add some little, just some little glow lines here from that bright, beautiful sun. All right, something like that. And now we're going to add some clouds, right? But the clouds are going to be very specific. If you know how to do bubble or block letters, that's good. If you don't, I'm going to kind of walk you through it a little bit. But these letters aren't going to look like our standard, letters like an M. It's going to look a little different because we're going to add sort of a wave to them, sort of a wavy line effect. So over here, I'm going to start with my letter M and draw like I would normally do, like I would normally write a letter M, but I don't want those lines to be straight. If it's easier for you just to sketch them straight and then just kind of erase it and kind of go over it with the wavy ones, that's fine. But I'm just going to make some wavy lines to make a letter M, okay? Kind of wavy. If that's hard for you, it's okay. Just take your time. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Wavy lines to make that letter M. Now, those don't look very much like clouds yet, I know, right? But we're going to add to it by adding the outer edge of the block or bubble letter by making another smaller version, just exactly like you did that, but just a little smaller right underneath. Okay? Just a smaller, shaky little M right underneath. Okay? And then just finish them off so they connect. All right? You can add a little bit more texture in there if you want to. Some little lines or whatever. Make them look fluffy like clouds. All right? A nice little extra step you could do if you have available some cotton balls or something like that and some glue. You can stretch out the cotton balls and glue them in there to make the M. But that's totally optional and something if you have. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. Now, if this is the water, all right, here's the cool message part. We got where it says Mom, but we want to tell Mom how we really feel about Mom. Now, mom does a lot for you. You wouldn't be here without her, right? So we want to say, wow, wow, thank you, mom. And what we're going to do is we're going to have the reflection in the water say just that. The reflection is going to flip the words mom into the word wow, right? So down here we're going to do kind of the same thing, but this time instead of an M, it's a W, right? So we're going to do a W down here with those shaky looking letters. All right, and a W over here with those shaky looking letters. All right, and then your sun doesn't necessarily have to be as detailed in the water reflection, because in a reflection you lose typically some detail and things. So if you don't want to make it as fancy, that's fine. I'm going to make it a little bit similar, but maybe a little bit wavier because of the water. All right, but it still says wow. Now the fun part will be when you color this, picking some color choices. I'm not going to take time in the video to show you, but certainly things in the sky, you can maybe go with like a warm color tone, maybe like a yellow sky, orange sun, combine some different colors, oranges, reds, yellows, keep those maybe white, or like a, something, and then maybe a light blue. And then for the water, right, maybe you can go with a cool color tone like purples and blues and greens and things like that to kind of, balance each other off. But it's totally up to you. I'm just going to encourage you to take your time and do the best job you can. All right, and the last step in this drawing is to give it to mom. Let her know how much you appreciate her and you love her, and thank her for all she does. All right, and if you don't have a mom in your life, then give it to some other mom, like your grandma or your auntie or somebody like that. Or if you know somebody who would appreciate a Mother's Day gift such as this, then pass it on. Okay. All right. Well, good luck and happy drawing, and make sure you submit your finished pieces so I can see how they turned out. All right. Take care. Bye bye.